Good morning, everyone. How are we? Whew. Bullseye, sick AF, but got a package from Stilo and Stile today, so that was awesome. What'd you get? Bullseye? Let me guess. Leonardo. It's fair guess. Fantastic day here in Atlanta. Beautiful day here south of Atlanta. Rainy's note, welcome. Glad you made it live. How are y'all doing? Currently reading with 5 months of sub and Miss G's Crafties, 37 months in a row. 37? 37? Good morning from Seattle. Having a little stationarycation, are we, Toasty Treat? Good morning. What are you doing up so early? You're up early. Good morning. Ooh, Bork Ben Bork. That's a little aggressive on the emotes with Toby there. It's like stabbing Throby to the Throby? Stabbing Toby through the head. I propose that the new Leonardo Angel skin is the creepiest name ever given to a pin. Wow, do we have a link to that? I have not seen that. Jason Schultz, 7 months of sub, and got your St. Jude pin. Nice. So Jay Schultz won the River City. We had a few. We have a few Twitch chatters who won things. Chat. So Jason, Greg T. Love the purple hoodie. Thank you. It's a company called Battenware. I suggest you don't go look it up. It is pricey. But I this was a treat yourself. This was a treat yourself to like my new weight that I am down to. So I had to get some new outerwear, and I wanted a nice anorak, and it was expensive. So this was an acquisition, chat. All right, Angel Skin, huh? Angel Skin. Carolina Photog with the 10 months of sub in. Waterproof, no. Just like little like water resistant. Waterproof, I can't wear during the daytime because they don't breathe. Generally, they're too heavy. This is a very lightweight. This is more of a wind, and then like it will handle like drizzle. Hey, just want to let you know that I got in touch with Right Turns myself and I have a pin coming in 6 to 8 weeks. So that's like Glyph just unlocked the realities of dealing with me. Glyph has been like it's on my list. Like it's literally on my list. We're gonna look at this in a second here. We're gonna look at this on my list here in my plotter. Right turns pin name / material. Like I'm gonna show y'all. I don't know. There might be stuff in here you can't see. That's all right. Oh, hang on. I gotta text my wife. I just remembered something. Yeah, Greg won the Amarillo stationery. Hang on 1 second. And I'll show you. Kate, 24 months of sub, and let's go Wipe Train. All right, so Glyph. We got a new deathmatch chat. We're going to talk about that in a second. Right here. Right turns, pin name, material. So that was for Glyph. For me, because Glyph said, hey, what is that pin and material that you have here? What is that? And I was like, you know what? I don't know, but let me write it down and I will find out for you. Glyph, knowing me like he does, reminded me to do that, and then took it upon himself to follow up and got the answer without me knowing. I'm not scratching it off my list yet, though, Glyph. I might just still ask. Jason, like, hey, what's that pin? So, have you seen the new Pelican M800 Souverain anniversary pin? Is that the green and gold one? Boy, this little hype train thing, it's really cool, but like all the little emotes are bouncing up and down, and it's like very distracting. Panatic, can you talk a little bit how the plotter narrow size today and why someone would consider that instead of the Bible personal size? Absolutely, Rainey's note. We will do that today. Namiki Winner Vlad with the 17 months of sub, and thank you so much. Yes, I did see that, and my comment on that is the quintessential Pelican pin, right? When I think of Pelican and special edition, Like that is a perfectly pelican pen. We can pull that up too. All right, let's look at this angel skin because that is a little creepy. A5 or mini plotter only. Wow. The pen doesn't have a name. Material is apparently autumn medley. Well, good timing then, right? All right, this is creepy. You weren't kidding. You weren't kidding. So let's look at this real quick. Angel skin. What does angel skin mean something? Like independently, this is good. Like this is good looking. When you combine this with the name, why can't we just stick with pink salt? Because now I have a visual that I can't undersee, that I can't see. Pink salt would be great. But now I have to say angel skin and look at the pen, and that's a problem. Himalayan rock salt, sure. Pink salt, knock yourself out. Angel, hey, can I borrow that pen? Oh, what's that pen called? Glyph emails me, says, hey, Brad, what's that pen? That looks like skin. And I was like, oh, that's funny you say that. It's called angel skin. Yikes. But it's a good looking pen, right? But it's like, whew. Yikes. Okay. Where do they skin the angels for these, right? But like independently, how great looking is that? Right? Dahmer inspired. Yeah, right. How do they know what an angel looks like? What did you just walk into? Why isn't this called pink salt anymore? And it's called angel skin, and now it's a problem. Silence of the pens. There it is, Miss Cookie. Like, it's a great pen, but now it's called angel skin. I was listening to Tokyo Linking's podcast, and apparently Sailor had a hard time polishing the inside of those new acrylic pens. They said it was too hard to do. Sounded like they made to talk to some people about pen making. So this is the Valio Mafia Geek's referring to. I still don't understand how it's the same price as their other pens just because of the amount of work. I haven't listened to that episode yet. So that's what took me back the pricing in a positive way. I was like, it's the same as the other stuff. That's interesting. All right, what's this O4A? Oh, is this the pink salt? So, okay, so this has a cap band. Does the other one have a cap band? No, the other one's got the other one. Okay, so stock edition, angel skin, limited edition cap band. Did the angel have eczema? Wow. So Leonardo, you'll find a lot of different materials across different product lines or different barrel shapes, which is fine. It's good. They'll use a lot of the different barrels at different price points. So for the standard barrels, and then the Grandes and the MZGs and all that stuff. So or the Magicos. So there we go. But that's a choice. Yeah, I've been curious about those Sailor pens with how much labor goes into them. I'm still flummoxed at the price. Is it the band for the Magico line? Yes. So this is the Magico, the newer lineup. Like it's a great looking pen now, but they've put thoughts in our heads, and we just have things now. Things, chat. All right. All right, I want to show you the pen that Greg was talking about earlier real quick. Yeah, exactly. Pink coral. Angel skin is a highly prized coral from the tropical waters of Japan. That's actually a coral name. Brad, think of it this way: maybe angels are like lizard or bugs or snacks. It's also you can not do that, right? You can also choose not to do that, right? It's a choice. You could say pink coral. All right, this is the pen that I said was quintessentially pelican. If you want the most pelican pen ever, okay, at least recently, This is like the most this is the most Pelican pen I have seen in a long time. I like it too. Like it looks good. Like it is no way, shape, or form for me, but it is absolutely gorgeous. I think that's like the quintessential Pelican pen. So, yeah. I mean, I think it's a knockout. Straight up knockout. And is like it just oozes Pelican, right? Yeah. Like we can absolutely love this pen, but never want to use this pen ever. Like or not have that's pretty much how I am with Pelican, like as a whole. Give y'all some other shots here. Oh. How much is it? I didn't even bother to look because it's not for me. Let's see. Y'all can probably tell me that faster than I can find it. It's got to be 4 figures, right? 2K? Yeah. There's the packaging. What's funny is that's probably just like a basic black ink, right? It's like you get a $2,000 pen and a $2 ink with a fancy sticker on it. Man, it's pretty though. Like I think it's beautiful. This this shot right here is very sparkly. Backside of bottle says basic black. Pelican is very conservative, but also never makes a mistake. I think they're just such I guess they are conservative in design, but it is such a high level like of finish. Like it is like consistently at a high manufacturing level. It's amazing. It's amazing. I love it, but why 1,900 euros? Well, 40th anniversary limited edition mostly, and fancy golds and finishes. How many are there? Is that 88 or 888? 888. So, like, this is something, like, if you're a Pelican fan, like, they're not going to have any problem selling these out, right? I mean, they're just not. Like, they could have just called this quintessential Pelican. Like anyone who's been in this hobby for any amount of time would see this pen sitting on a table and go, "Oh, that's a Pelican." Like there's very few brands that can pull that off. It's usually like Pelican, Mont Blanc, maybe Nakaya. A lot of those brands are just crazy. Do they say if the stripes are translucent? I don't know. Can't really tell from the images. It doesn't look like it has like the ink window situation like here, but this is also just like product shots. I can't really tell. Yeah, hard to say. The product shots make it look like it's not translucent. All right. So a couple of things here. Oh, woof. That I can't look at this pen anymore. Sorry, y'all gotta look at me. What's worse, to look at me or that pen? Brad, my daughter, got a narwhal stuffed animal, which makes me think about Novelure. Yeah. I started to transition into like typing and calling the brand Novelure. I don't even know if that's how you say it. I did get a translation from my friend who knows Icelandic, and he said it's like really, really difficult. It's not even worth playing the audio because the pronunciation was almost impossible for him, and he's spoken Icelandic for like 10 years. He said it is really, really difficult. So there's the Baby Mont Blanc at 800. I love the Baby Mont Blanc. We talked about that here. I love, love, love the Baby Mont Blanc. I think they did such a good job on that. What's up, pen party people in the house? But I think these are just spectacular, right? If y'all hadn't seen these. And I think the white one is the way to go. There's a white one and a black one. I think the white one is a knockout. There we go. Really pretty. Did you see the Moonman Mahjong C4, their new Japanese eyedropper? I have not seen that. I have been seeing the new Lamy 2000s in different colors. Did y'all see these? What is the baby Mont Blanc you speak of? It's this one right here. It's a little pocket Mont Blanc. It's probably like about the size of my little sailor here. Really stunning pen. Like, definitely one of the best Mont Blancs I've seen in a long time. And this white one is fantastic. Do tell about the Lamy 2K in colors. I saw it on Instagram. I'll see if I can pull it up here in just a second. Because I commented on the post. Let me... Oh, man, I'm not even logged in. Wait. Oh, apparently I've... Oh, yeah. Someone tried to break into my account. Until you uncap it. Yeah, I didn't see any pictures of it uncapped. What is my new Instagram account? Y'all stop trying to hack my Instagram account. No cap, right? Try Face ID again. Okay. Let's see if I can type this in. This page will not let me type. There we go. Sorry, chat. This is thrilling content. Hey, we did it. So how can we find a post that I liked? Because it's going to be impossible for me to find otherwise. Oh, here it is. All right. There you go. Jinhao 80. What does the inside look like? I haven't seen the inside look like. I don't know if there's any more pictures. The 80 writes well, but the clip keeps coming off. That's amazing. That's amazing. You can just be committed to the ruse the whole time, and it's just absolute crap. It looks good, though. Let me see if there's any other pictures of the nib. Hey, look. 823. No. The grip looks like a plastic studio, and it takes Lamy nibs. I got a Jinhao 159 for 1 cent, and it cost me $60 to place the nib. The nib looks like other Lamys, like Safaris and stuff like that. Let me see if I can... I don't even want to look this up. But, I mean, what are you going to do, chat? What are you going to do? The Lamy nibs fit, but like the standard nibs, right? Not the 2000 nibs. Like the Safari nibs. The standard steel Safari nibs and stuff like that. Okay. Yep. Tracking. But yeah, what are you going to do? Reviewers love the 80. Brad, what do you think of the new Lamy Classic Red set? Let's go to our friends over at Pin Shallot. I'm pretty sure they had that set up here. Let's pull this up. Oh, I haven't seen some of this stuff. Did they have it? Where did they have it? I know they have it. One Dog Night, Jackie, 34 months of subbing. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see if they have it listed yet. Well, you know what? Let's do this. There it is. All right. What do I think of this? Peck of Purple Plumes with the gifted sub. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. Peck of Purple Plumes. Gifted sub to Corgi Butt. Those are good. That's good words. Corgi Butt. I think it's awesome. I'll probably get it to review. The notebook is very aggressive. The notebook is something, chat. Like, this is like some Times Square looking stuff. This is like 1980s Times Square looking, like, hey, come visit my establishment. That's what it looks like. But yeah, the yellow section. I'm really confused about the section situation. Like, I would have just stuck with the one. We cannot embiggen that. Like, why go this far? They don't even show the alternate section here. Why go this far to do something cool and keep the old section, keep a base section in there? Right? Why go that far? Hamiltunes, welcome to the chat, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you. Hope you're having a good morning. It is like comic book pow colors. Yeah, it's got an orange feed and a clear section. Why just not lean into that? But you didn't want Lamy to experiment and try things? Yes. This is exactly what they did. So why give me the regular one? This is the experiment. Why have a second one? It is a yellow section. It's clear, and then it has an orange feed. That's the experiment. That's what I want. Why do I need a second section? Is it orange or is it red? I think it's orange. They call it out orange, I think, in the copy. Yeah, because they have it comes with a mango ink cartridge. Yeah, there's no picture of the second section. Oh, okay, here it is. This page does not look up. So there's one with a dark feed and one with a light feed. Okay. You can barely see it right there. Okay. So they're both yellow. I thought one was a different color. So it's the feeds that are the different color. So one has a dark feed and one has a light feed. Both sections are the same color. Okay, that's okay. But I was like, I don't think anyone is going to really mess with that. They're simply giving options. Yeah, I just think it's an unnecessary option. Like, I don't need two sections. If they're trying to sell me something cool, like, I'm good with the one section. Does that mean you get two nibs too? Yeah. So how much is it? It's only $63 with two sections and a notebook. That's a pretty good price. The dark feed is if you have an ink known for staining. Yeah, but like percentage-wise, Bullseye, who's going to be switching those out? That's all I'm saying. I'm not against it. I'm just like, that doesn't move any needles for me. The clear section and the colorful feed, That is too. It's better than designing two incompatible pens like the 250 and the 060. I will not argue with that. That's another one that does. That's like, I like why do that? So yeah, I mean it's that price because you have two nibs, two grip sections, and a notebook. That's a pretty good price because this is an all-star. It's not a Safari, so those are like $35, $39 anyway. So then another nib and section and feed and a notebook for $63, 100%. That seems like a very valid price. So, yeah, I love it. I think they did a good job. Oh, look. This image that will not, okay. This image that won't come up all the way, the notebook doesn't look as loud. That's a loud notebook. I'm here for it. I'm very, very here for it. Chat. Don't get me wrong. Oh, here's a better picture. I'm very here for that. They should give you two different nibs instead of the same one. I would be in for like a standard nib and like a calligraphy nib. It's a great price if you need to replace the section on another All-Star. Yeah. That's actually probably the move, Dormouse Desk, is take the second section and throw it in a pen that you don't like or something. Not everyone has multiple pins. They're giving two nibs so someone can play without acquiring tons of pins. Yeah, but if they're going to give me two nibs, I'd be cool with them being different. If anyone wants to hear how I pronounce Novelor, okay, we'll check that out. I would rather give the people that don't have two nibs two different nibs. Good morning, Murdoch. Is that a bacon? That looks like bacon in your email. All right, let's see. All right, everyone, listen. Let's see if we can get this. All right, here we go. Y'all got that? This is why I didn't put. This is why I'm not trying to say this. Like the audio file that I got was over a minute long just because of the explanation required to say how impossible this word is to pronounce. And the end gamma gamma was the biggest challenge for my friend, and theirs sounded less, even it drug out even more than this pronunciation. This pronunciation has like a hard stop at the end. His almost didn't have a stop. It almost just like rolled off into quietness. It was like naqualuf. No clowns. One more time. It's almost like a now qualuf. But yeah, it's super, super challenging to pronounce. So it ends with quite the rolling sounds of a narwhal slowly diving back into the deep. Exactly. It is an R. His, my friends had no R at the end. It was almost like an N at the end. But imagine me and Mike saying that on the podcast. It's hard to hear. I'll see if I can get it through my mic. Well, you can click on the link. Click on the link in the thing, and you can hear. They should have just rebranded it to Unicorn Whale. How about a horny whale? Say it, Brad. Naqualuf. Nah, that almost sounds. That's like. Naqualoof. It doesn't say it's not right. It's I can't get Naqualoof. Naqualoof. You just need that recording. Yeah, I need to put that on the stream deck.
Naqualoof.
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 What are we doing today, chat? Is this what we're doing today? Super difficult. Again, the conversation I had with my friend, he was like, this is like insanely difficult. How do the Montegrappas look, Pin Addict? I don't know. I gotta go open the box. All I hear is Chuck Knobloch. I could do that. This fails branding hard. I'm not going to disagree with you, Papa Lockin. Just like angel skin. That's nice that you think angel skin is a very pretty rose-colored coral. We could not call it angel skin. Like, we could choose different things. We could choose. But they are here. I'll try to get them out tomorrow. Let's do unboxing tomorrow after stream for the Montegrappas, the Venezia. I gotta even remember the name. The name's a long one that I can't remember off the top of my head. It's not Naqualoof. I'm just gonna go with Naqualoof. Well, I mean, Americanize everything, right? Angel skin, yeah, you missed that conversation. Woof. So yeah, we will talk about my Montegrappa Venezia. Rebus us 38 months up and let's go. When I look at Navalor, I think it's pronounced Narwhal. Yeah. Who decided on that name? I don't know that I don't know. Well, that's coming from, so the Korean name uses pink salt. The Korean one is pink salt. So I'm guessing it's Leonardo. Naqualoof. You're going to be saying that in your dreams. Naqualoof. All right. Order of business. And then we'll do a giveaway. And then we'll look at the plotter. If, was it Rainy who was asking about the plotter? We'll do the plotter here in a second. Yeah, Rainy. Okay. So a couple orders of business, a giveaway, and then we'll look into this. Because Sang has changed the names of my stuff in the past. Gotcha. Kim just sent me this from an official pronunciation. Are we going to keep doing this? Yes, we are. Yes, we are, chat.
Nákvæmur.
This is more like my friends where the N doesn't have an R on it.
Nákvæmur.
It's like a sh. This is more like my friend's pronunciation.
Nákvæmur.
Yeah, it's more of an oosh. Yeah, it's like a sneeze, Gesundheit.
Nákvæmur.
Oh, God bless you. Regardless of the accuracy of the name change, sure as it's talking about the brand, right?
Nákvæmur.
Nakvalush. This is hashtag content. This is closer to the file that I got from my friend.
Nákvæmur.
Yeah.
Nákvæmur.
Spelled Nahvalur. Narwhal. Narwhal it is, chat. Naqualoof. Sounds like the Icelandic for knock.com, probably. That is knock.com. That's what we should all just say. All right, orders of business. We have a giveaway of a monster pack of Mildliners. I got so many Mildliners from Zebra the other day. We're giving away the big pack, And then like I have like me and all the review crew has mild liners. I don't know that we're gonna review them, but like I got the big pack and then I got like smaller sub packs of these. I'm giving away the big pack on Time to Watch a Zebra ad. We've had enough fun for one day. Those zebra ads, if you missed that stream, that's actually a stream that's worth going back to watch. When we watched all the zebra ads on stream, when I did it's a zebra unboxing on YouTube. I should find that. It is worth the price of admission, chat. I rarely create content that's worth watching twice. That one, I would go watch it again. Brad forced us to watch those ads. I mean, you enjoyed it. Nakwalush. Aqua Velva. You enjoyed it, don't lie. I liked it so much, I'm actually going to go find it right now. It was a whole soap opera, right? I was mostly concerned about the Office canon, right? Like, what is the story here? Like, what is the story of all these employees? All right, so there you go. Some great zebra lore, yeah. All right, so yeah, back zebras. Zebra mild liners or Kuretake dot markers. You might get me into the dot marker camp on that one. You might put me in the dot marker camp. I like the mild liners. I've been using the steel. Is it gray steel? Smoke blue. It's kind of dark, but not too dark to be like a highlighter. The dots are just kind of fun. I mean, if you want like a highlighter, I would get the chisel tips of the mild liners instead of like the dots. But the dots are really fun. I was surprised how much I like the dots. Second order of business. New desk mat. New desk mat. My friend Susan, who did the Retro 51, the Shiba Retro 51, has a shop. She sent me a new desk mat. So there's some really fun stuff. Like she just sent me this stuff. She didn't ask me to like promote it, even though she probably knew I would, because I'm gonna give some away. The crab desk mat needs a crab pin holder. I should put him down here. That's what she asked me, which one I wanted. She's like, crabs. Oh, so Mysteries Crafty already has the site up. I have it here. So we have crabs on crabs. It's a full crab party. So Susan makes like mechanical keyboards and keycaps. She's like keycap designer and artist. So she sent me the crab party, and she sent me a Shiba. Yeah, she sent me the Shiba one too. So I'm gonna have these for giveaway on the blog here pretty soon. So I've got that one right here. So probably next week on the blog, we'll do the Shiba one. And then there's two sizes. There's a big one. That's the big one. Then I have like the small crab one. We'll do the giveaways later on. But yeah, these are for the, this is the artist who did the Retro 51 with me. Did this one. So that right there. So this is the same artist. So now I need to get my Shiba out and put it on the crabs. That's what I need. Is I need the Sheba on my little crabby guy here. All right, so that's the desk mat. One of these days, when I break down and get a keyboard, I'll get some of these keycaps because I think she makes the best ones. I love these sets. They're really good. Like, oops, I'm sorry. I'm sitting here talking, not showing y'all these. I like this dark set. That's pretty amazing. So one of these here. So thank you, Susan, for sending me this. So we'll do a giveaway for these desk mats soon. There you go. All right, let's do a giveaway, and then we're going to talk plotter for a second as I started to use mine for my weekly planner. We need an audit. All right, it's looking like pencil kit day. What do we got here? All right. Pencil kit. Do you see the new Diplomat E-Locks Matrix? I don't think so. You got a link for that? I don't think I've seen that one. All right. We need to do a Closet of Doom, refill the Icebox of Happiness. Pretty soon here. All right. Pencil kit giveaway. So we got 2 mechanical pencils. We have a Zebra Delgard 0.5 millimeter. We have a Pentel Graph Gear 300.3 millimeter in a translucent orange. I'm surprised I haven't opened this one yet. That's pretty cool. And then the Delgard. And then the Tombow Mono Zero eraser. This is a little clickable eraser with a very fine, that's a pretty fine point for an eraser. So it's for your fine mechanical pencils. And then a ruler for all of your engineering needs. So 15 centimeter ruler. Figured that would make a good kit to kind of go all together. All right, I'll look at that in just a second, Bullseye. All right. Let's do a giveaway. Love a good mechanical pencil? Me too. All right. All right, pencil kit. Giveaway is open. Anyone can enter. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You don't have to live in the US. I'll ship it worldwide. And we'll do some penciling. And then I'm going to get out my plotters because we continue to have lots of good questions about them. And then after that, I'm open to any other questions. We'll do plotter next. And then I really don't have any other plans for the rest of the stream. Y'all can ask me anything. See what we got going on here. And what contraption do people store their random black wings? I use pretzel containers. New Sailor ringless pins look kind of nice. Send me a link to that. Oh, I was supposed to look for the Oh, hey Luna. I hope you're having a good day at home, chilling. Oh, we gotta look at this apple bone one. All right, pull that up. Yeah, I haven't seen the show the pretzel container. Prove it. All right, I will. You gotta watch the chair while I go do it, but I can prove it. I can back that up. See, don't challenge me unless you want answers. I'll prove it. Proved. Yeah, not that giant. And then, on top of that, Power Belly with the 40 months of subbing. Let's go. So, yeah, peanut butter pretzels. There's these little pretzels in there. So, yeah. Oh, it's not all black wings. Black wings are code for pencil. Evan Max Twitch, 40 months of sub, and I almost missed that one. And then you have an actual black wing container. Coffee tins. So there you go if you want your black wings. You can use a coffee tin. So there you go. Boom. Rich Sticks, 35 months of subbing. I can't buy those peanut butter pretzels. They're too addicting. I really get on a binge of those. I'll go for months where like that's all I eat for a snack, and then I'll just stop eating them for like 6 months. This is good coffee, yeah. It is good coffee. This is I'll get this for like Christmas gifts, like for my parents. What beverage do you drink while enjoying the peanut butter pretzels? Usually water, because that's a very thirst-driven snack. It's very dry. So yeah, that with like water. Pretty much, or coffee. Honestly, this and coffee is a good afternoon. I got that bullseye. I'm gonna pull that up here in a second. All right, let's do this giveaway winner. Let me put these where I'm not gonna. Y'all are just making me have more of a mess in here because these now live here, right? I don't know if y'all knew that's how it works. Once something comes in here, it just lives here now. What are those tubes? These were the pack-ins with the Blackwing Volumes editions. So they would give you 12 plus 1, and they came in these tubes. I should sell. This is like $50,000 worth of pencils, at least, according to eBay. They're not even test tubes; they're plastic, like plastic double capped. All right, let's pick a winner. Rich Sticks. Rich Sticks wins all the pencils. Not all of those pencils, all of these pencils. Rich Sticks winning. Put them in the safe. I hate shipping loose pencils. They're just gonna be broken. Mega rigged, right? Last sub bot listens. Super rigged. Every bit of rigged possible. All right, Rich Sticks, let's do it. Everyone's raffle stuff was shipped this weekend from last week. This probably won't go till Thursday. I'm thinking. Yeah, we'll just do everyone's stuff on Thursday. Email me with your shipping address, and I'm going to figure out how to stick all this stuff together. All right. The stationery is getting messy on the floor, chat. All right. So I was asked about my plotter and what's the differences. So a lot of y'all have seen me talk about this, so we won't take too long. But just to give Rainey an idea. So what I'm using now is, hang on. And then we'll look at the Diplomat here in just a second. And then someone was going to send me the new Sailor ringless sailors. Send me a link to that, and we'll look at that when I'm done with this. So what I'm using now, it's called the Plotter Narrow, right? So is that it, Stubbs? Let me get that link. Okay, cool. Ooh. Interesting. Okay. I have not seen that. Another interesting one. Oh, we got a lot of links today, chat. All right. So, I'm using the Narrow, Plotter Narrow. What can I use for standard size comparison here? So this is a Field Notes, 3.5 inches by 5 inches, generally small pocket-sized notebooks. And the Narrow, you can see, is obviously a little bit taller. It's not all that much wider. Which leather is that? That's a great question. I would have to ask April. I have no idea. This is one I got at San Francisco Pen Show, and they just handed me like a stack and went like, pick one of these. And I only had like 2 choices. So this was it, but I don't know what this one's called. It's really nice though. So I wanted this smaller one, just to use as like my around the house, carried around my notes, ideas, all of that type of stuff, to be thinking about. Maybe bridal. Yeah, I don't know. I could look it up on the thing, but, I don't know off the top of my head. So I have the to-do list pages in the front. Is there a difference in the refill paper used for the Bible and narrow plotters? I actually have a question about that. I'm trying to track people who say they have I've had 2 people reach out, say they do not enjoy the paper. And I think some of it is different, and I'm trying to clarify that. Because it works great for my fountain pens. Right, I've used wide pens, narrow pens, and it all works the same for me. So, Rainy, I use this is just like tasks to dos. Like as I think of an idea to not follow up on, like finding glyphs, right turns, we just put it in here. So this is my running list of things that, hey, I need to remember to do this. Last week, how do the rings hold up over time? Well, I haven't had it that long, so I'll have to see. In the second section is just the 2mm grid. This is just for like notes. I've been doing a pretty decent job at taking notes here. I'll use it vertically or horizontally. You'll see I don't mind turning the notebook around. So we have stuff like this in the notes section. And then the back section, I just added the weekly planner. So I've just started using this a little bit last week for notes. This is working good so far to have like work tasks on the left side and then home tasks on the right side, because this is all one date like across the page essentially. So work tasks go over here, home tasks go over here, and then I've just started to work on this week. We're just on Tuesday right now. So far so good. So that's how I have mine set up. I have the pen holder divider, and I have my shown fountain pen here that fits in here very, 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 very well. Slides right in, and it's tight enough to where it doesn't need a clip, and it's the right length. Yeah, and you can buy a hole punch to fit these rings as well. So, and then in the first up front one, I have the loop for this. So this is the one I use most of the time. The A5 I found I don't use. It's just bigger, and I tend to use my regular notebook for that, like a regular hardbound journal. I've chosen to use this, just like a standard journal style, over this with the different sections, different segments in there. I said I was going to sell this, chat. I am not going to sell this. I will eventually give it away because I got this one for free. So I don't sell the things I've got for free. It took me a minute to remember that this was my my pre-launch test. So maybe I'll just keep it, but I don't have a use for it. So maybe I'll give it away to like Pen Addict members or something like that. We'll see. Because I ended up, God, it's got. I look at this though. I was like, oh, it's got a lot of good sections, good accessories in it. So, Brad, do you leave the page in when you're writing, or do you take it out? Right now I leave it in, especially on the planner pages. But like, yeah, this was really good for notes and ideas and, just stuff like this. So just on and on and on. But I tend to use just like a regular notebook for this, but it's good for inks and ink samples. Like this paper, like it did really well with all these inks, right? I've done ink samples on here, like to really good results. I don't even know what's on the back of this. That's not this ink going through. Man, that eroded bronze. I need to get that back out. This was a bunch of the Birmingham inks that I tried. That eroded bronze is nice. I need to get that back inked up. And then in the back, I did like the task and to-do list pages, which I ended up not using. It's almost too big for kind of what I wanted to use it for. So if I use this, Miss Cookie, I would probably use the pad first and then put it in here. Where this, I'll just use it here. And I'll admit, like, the rings absolutely get in my way. But it doesn't bother me because I'm writing small. But on the dates here, right? So if I'm writing on this side, like, I could take it out. But it actually doesn't bother me. I've left the pen in and the rings here. Yeah, they get in the way. They absolutely get in the way. I don't want to pretend that they don't. But I'm not writing a novel here either, right? I'm just writing a quick note and then moving on. So like it's good for that. Like it hasn't bothered me enough to change or to rethink how I'm using it. Like with the longer notes, like I'm just writing the notes and, yes, the rings get in the way, but I'm going to use both sides of the page, right? Because it's a pretty small notebook. So yeah, like I can see that with the narrow sizes, to where the rings will get more in your way for sure. So, and then I have the Mini 5, which I think I might just switch over to my wallet here soon. Like I've used it for like a travel wallet. When I've gone to pen shows, I've used it. And now that I got my band in for it, I might try to use it more. I gotta think about this a little bit if I'm gonna commit to like using it as my wallet. So, but I like it enough to where I could. I just don't know if I want to. We'll see. I'm still not totally sold on the Lilliput. I'm not gonna sell the orange one. I said before I was gonna sell this, but I can't sell it because I got it for free, and I don't sell the things that I get for free. So this was my prototype setup. How does the possibly expensive question? How do the zebra mild liners do on plotter paper? So the brand is called Plotter. We'll test it out. Like we have lots of pages to test on here. So let's do I'll give you some close-ups and so this is a rollerball ink, but I mean obviously been down for quite a while. So again, what color was this? Smoke blue. So you're probably mostly concerned about the back of the page, but I can tell you it didn't go through at all. Thank you, mods. So, unfortunately, Quixotic Fox, it works well. Unfortunately, it works well. You could toss that in when I buy your Conan for 10K. Did y'all see Conan's coming back? Finally made an announcement. Is there anything else you want me to text Quixotic Fox? I don't mind like messing up these pages. Unfortunately, they work extremely well. Kind of perfect. You'll get a little bit flatter colors, right? Because the page is... just go ahead and block them, Rewiz. That the page is a little bit ivory creamish. It's not white, so you don't get the total brightness, and plus it's a pretty dull color. But yeah, it works well. It works well. Rip. So yeah, I should probably do something with the mild liner and keep it there. So what I do with this one, TBD. TBD. I may just end up keeping it. But if anything, I'll give it away. This would be a good Pinac members giveaway because I have all the refills and accessories. Like this is a kitted out one, but like I got it as a prototype as part of a pilot program. It's like, man, maybe I shouldn't even give it away. I need to think about it. I'm definitely not going to sell it, even though I kept saying I was. I did not buy it, so there you go. But this is what I'm using right now, the Narrow. Rainy, that was long and rambly. If you have any specific questions, let me know. But that's how I get. I do long and rambly. Would you be able to use that A5 in Landscaper? Would the cover get in the way on the desk? I mean, technically. But what people do, Napervillain, with the A5s, these pages come in a pad, right? So a lot of people will just have the pad on the desk. And yeah, the cover goes up, but it's like a soft color. You could do it around. But like most people, this pad, they'll just take this pad and put the pad on the desk, use the pad, and then put it in the binder. How are you using the M5? I wish I had a really killer answer for that, O4A. I'm still, like, I think I'm actually to the point where I'm going to convert it into my wallet. And if I do that, I don't really want to use the Lilliput. I love the Lilliput here. And I love it as kind of a one-off. I would really rather something more quick draw if I was going to use it as my wallet. But I was thinking yesterday, I was like, I need to go ahead and convert while I'm at home and try this. So I might try this after the show today. So there you go. But this is getting a ton of use. Yeah, it is very tiny. Where'd that field notes go? So that's the size on a standard field notes. That's prime space bin territory? Yeah, probably. Paca, yeah, I want something a little bit nicer than the Paca. Nothing wrong with the Paca, but since I have a lot of options, like this tactile turn pin fits. It's a little big. The spoke roadie's a little wide. I'll figure something out. I found this the other day. The roadie cap's wide. I found this the other day when I was cleaning out. This is the Lilliput brass ballpoint. I think it's a little. I think I've already stretched out the pocket. Of course, I bought a new Hobonichi cover this year. Now what about Plotter? Right, that happens to all of us. That would actually fit pretty well. So that's a choice. Do you have one of the Enso mini pins? I don't know. I don't like click in the pocket deploys too easy. That's a good point. That might bug me, Power Belly. You might be right about that. But yeah, the Lilliput is really great. So maybe I'll just stick with it. I don't know. I would actually, my consideration is, I would want something smaller if I really converted this to my wallet. Think of all the fun art you can make in the inside of your pants, but who would see that? Like, I wouldn't even see that. Lami Tipo, too wide. It's a very, very tiny hole. The Pocket Pro. Did I order the Pocket Pro? All right, let's look at some stuff y'all sent me. So, something to consider. I'm still thinking about that. I haven't put too much thought into it because I really do like the Lilliput there. And it's a good use for the Lilliput, right? That where'd that link go? That Lilliput is just, it's kind of tailor-made for it, right? Oh, I think I have these. I think the nose cone's going to be too wide. This is a very particular little holder. But they make one without this now, and I think I ordered that one from a Kickstarter. All right. Rewizzle sent me this. Pilot Mew may fit. My Murex fits. That's got me tempted. My Murex fits. The Mew, the cap is too wide. I wish they would have leaned into ink names for the scents. Instead of ginger orange and green tea, I would have at least go ginger orange ink or something like that. Nice thing about the Big Eye stuff is you can trim your favorite refills. Yeah, that's true. You can use any refill, pretty much. Yeah, lean into the inky or the pen name. Like I love the labels, love the designs. Yeah, cool. Probably those are my kind of scents too. Green tea and ginger orange. That actually sounds enjoyable. They had them at the Orlando show. How did I miss those? I practically lived over there half the show. You sniff said candles at one of the show. They smell like candles. Like you can anticipate what these smell like. I do like the visual. Speaking of which, I haven't taken care of my plants yet. They're here to be a lifestyle brand like Mont Blanc. $30 for a candle. Yeah, it's a lot. Like, I don't need them. They look cool. All right, what's next? Okay, I have thoughts here. So, when the Ringless Sailors overseas exclusive, when the Ringless Sailors came out 2-3 years ago, I was like, I don't know. And then they kind of grew on me. I like the Epinard. I never bought the Epinard, but I ended up coming around on the shape and the cat bandless. The new 1911 Ringless Simply Metallic series by Sailor is anything but heavy. These pins shine like metal without the weight and rapid temperature shifts of actual metal. I mean, none of your pins are actual metal. Pearly metallic light-catching colors, simply blue, simply red, and simply gray all feature impressive black ion-plated 21-karat gold nibs that not only look incredible but write seamlessly as well. As the name suggests, this unique series by Sailor forgoes the cap ring to really highlight the colors, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Yeah, it's all right. But, like, the blue metallic, they looks like the same blue metallic they did before, right? Yeah, meh. But I mean, I was meh last time, too, right? But the ringless Epinard I thought was really cool. But, yeah, meh. Overseas exclusive. I guess that means North America exclusive. So that means they're also going to be like $3.96, right? I was just trying to see if they had any more pictures than that. Yeah, it's okay. Like, it doesn't move the needle. The black ones are prime Urushi fodder. Yeah. Yeah. This is like the Lamy LX. A way to reduce production costs. I was thinking about that when the last series, and that was like one of my comments was like, you're charging me the same for less, theoretically, but then they added in the plated stuff. I came around on the last series. This one's all right. That's all right. This one will be around for a little bit. Especially that silver one. I don't have any bigger pictures, sorry. The Simply Gray one. I think the Simply Gray one falls like super flat. Simply Metallic doesn't seem like it should be included in this price range. I'm guessing that's the price. Isn't $388? What's the 1911 L? So these are 1911 L. What's that price? $388? Something like that. So, uninspiring choice of colors. Yeah, I think that's fair. The blue is very similar to the metallic blue that they did. But I think it's the best looking one. All right. I really want to talk about this one. So, who sent me this? Diplomat Elox Matrix style. None compare with the Epinard. Oh, Bullseye sent me this, yeah. What do y'all think about this? Matrix. That's a cool image. Someone copied my art doodles on a pen. Yeah, that is what it looks. I didn't even think of that. Yeah. That's wild. I gotta say, I don't love it. I think it's like a bridge too far on the Diplomat. I almost wish this was a different pen. Like they did the rings. I thought the rings was a good move, right? So they had the traditional like fluted barrel, for lack of a better term, for the traditional Diplomat arrow, right? And then earlier this year they did the rings. Okay, I was like, how is this going to work with the rings? I'm not sure. Turns out the rings are pretty good. This one feels a little bridge too far-y for me. I would almost like something different. I do like the green section, though. That's at least something. However, it's the most daring design out of Diplomat. Yeah, like, I don't dislike it. I don't love it. It's okay. Like, it's okay. I like the rings better. I like the standard arrow better. It's not bad, though. I do like the grip section. I don't know. They did a good job. I think should they have used a green clip? They should have at least done green finials. Those little, the little aluminum finial bits they have are primed for a little paint color. I feel no compelling need to add to your collection. Yeah. Like, I get excited now when there's new releases that I don't want. I was like, that's cool. I don't need it. Like, I have bought a lot over the summer, so I'm really good right now. I did do my homework. I did do some of my homework this weekend, chat. I pulled a bunch of pens and put them in boxes. Pulled the boxes that I had. So I'm going to start writing those up soon and taking pictures. So yeah, so if they do the it's better than Sailor's Matrix theme pen from a couple years ago. That was weird. That was so strange. That was I say, like, this might be a bridge too far design-wise. That was a bridge too far marketing-wise. What's your eBay handle? Photo Jenny. But I don't put these on eBay. I put them up for Pen Addict members first. So this would actually, like, the green's the obvious choice to start with, right? But just like blue and pink and purple all would look good. And orange. I don't love... I want to like this more. How about that? The Black Wings did. That was a different thing because I didn't know how to price the Black Wings, right? The Black Wings, I couldn't say here, X price. We just let the market speak on this. The fountain pens, I can price because some of them I just set up pretty low. Some of them are pretty high, like a few things, but some of them I sell for pretty good deals. The Black Wings, I had no clue how to price them, so we just let the market dictate whatever that was. So, anyway, not bad. We might put this in the show tomorrow. I'm curious what Mike thinks about these. I don't think he likes the Diplomat, though, the Arrow. But standard, rings, and then this one. If you haven't seen the rings, I do prefer these. And actually, I think the orange is probably like the least inspiring of the rings. I like the blue better. And the purple. Like, these came out good. I think for price performance, Diplomat greater than Mont Blanc. I'm always impressed with Diplomat stuff. The Matrix one is better. I get that. Like I said, it's just not for me. I don't dislike it, though. I feel that way about all Diplomats. I want to like them more. That's a good way to put it. Yeah. I get that. The Diplomat's not for everyone. The Zeppelin, like the mega expensive one, or just like the regular ones? Like the regular Arrow? Like this is the style that I have. This is the regular Arrow. Whoops. That's the traditional. That's the traditional one. I like the sections because I don't mind metal sections. Yeah, the Zeppelin's the expensive one with the lattice work. It's really pretty. The sections are metal and they taper down a little bit narrow. That's for me. Like the sections fit my hand well. That's probably why I like them so much. You don't dig the section. I think a lot of people don't like the sections on the Diplomats, which is fair, totally. Do they have the Zeppelin here? I didn't see it in the top list. Diplomat section also has some texture, a little bit, huh? Oh, they have a button here. Oh gosh, we're on Strings and Pedals Employer's website. Don't talk bad about them. Sorry, am I hurting your eyeballs flipping through this? They might be sold out of those because I don't think there were a lot of them made. Sorry you'll leave. Hey, if that's how to get you out of here, I'll work on that. I do like these. I didn't get one of these. I kept waiting to see if there was going to be a different version of this. Like, I like this one. I was like, oh, are they going to do more? Thank you, Ryan. Are they going to do more of these? Like, I saw these in person. These look great. But I wanted a different color. But there hasn't been a different color yet. Do another one of these, Diplomat. Then we're talking. All right, there's the Zeppelin. All right, silver or gold? Gold, you can see it a little bit better. I do prefer the silver one, though. I'll report you to Twitch for cyberbullying. Please don't, because they will probably ban me. All right, so this is the Zeppelin. It's got like the, I call it lattice work here, but it's just beautiful. I think Diplomat added to the higher Brad list. Nah, they do okay. Diplomat does fine. They're doing more than I ever thought they would, to be honest. Silver always, I think so too, right? It's a Zeppelin. Yeah, I saw the Zeppelins went on sale earlier this year. Yeah, this is not my style of pen, but it's great. Like I think it's cool. It's a lot. Ralphie, I know, right? Zep does nothing for me. The orange arrow is a must-have pen. I had the orange arrow. I traded in for the stripe. Wish that silver one would have an all silver nib. Yeah, that kind of makes sense, right? I don't know. Yeah, I guess just companies can't. Are there any other models besides the Magnum, Arrow, or Excellence? It looked like there were a few more on over here. I will admit to not be totally dialed in. Yeah, there's a Nexus, an Excellence, an Arrow. Here, you can go to this page here. Zep is on my someday list. I think Alan bought one. Alan Chaos Shoot Co. But yeah. So, they're good. They're good. They're like 5 different Excellence versions. Excellence, Esteem, Voyager, Nexus. Yeah, Alan has a Zeppelin. All right, let's do another giveaway. Mine actually is very Zeppelin-y, being black and silver. So that's mine. This is the only one I have, actually. I really like the blue one. I've thought about the blue one before. But this one actually has a black clip. Gray section. So yeah, I've been happy with this one. Holly King, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. I got a lot of pens I need to ink up, but I got a lot of pens I gotta use first. What was I looking for? See, I forgot. I guess that's what I was looking for. It would be cool if I had a black nib. Yeah. Yeah, giveaway. I know. I was seeing if there was something. I was thinking about I should get the Murex out again for my plotter. I was thinking about my own stuff. It's like I can't decide what to do. Recently wrote that Stripes Dry at the airport, and I'm big sad. Are you heading home? Heading home from your big weekend at April's. All right. Let's see what else we have to give away. I'm seriously running a little bit low. I mean, I have plenty still. Oh. Here's a fun random one. These are cool. These are like sitting right in front of my face. I don't have anything to put in it though. This is right in front of my face, and one of my favorite products. Let's see here. These Kaweco denim sleeves, pen sleeves, are awesome. So let's give this away. I'm gonna throw a pocket pen in with it, just so there's something to put in it. But it's these cute little jeans, like little Kaweco button there. It's not a snap, it's just like an exterior button. It's got the Kaweco logo. These are fantastic. So they fit the Kaweco pens. You could actually probably fit 2 in there. These are awesome. And they've just been sitting in the icebox of happiness waiting to be. Yeah, it's like a selvage denim thing with the little edge. So yeah, and we'll do the Paca. Got a green Paca for that. All right, gonna cut up my denims now. I like denim cases. All right, let's do this. All right, that giveaway is open. Chat, little denim sleeve pocket pen guy. Should be fun. All right, what else do we need to cover today, chat? We don't have to run right after this, but we might. You know, I'm gonna put this field notes in with it, just so I don't have to put it away. Think unused. This is a good. What was this one called? Harvest edition. I think this one had like kind of a fountain pen friendly paper. NaNoWriMo prep. I need to do some of that for Sarah for one. For me writing for two. I need to start that maybe this week. Maybe Thursday I start writing again. Like my project last year failed. I had a situation last November that took me out of the loop. When are you going to do your Christmas list? It's coming up soon. I can't believe it's already October. All right, so we're going to do the field notes with this too. It's almost fountain pen day too. I know Carrie just sent me a link to look at something yesterday. So it's like I feel like my schedule is just already getting away from me. It's like a perpetual feeling. All right, we'll do this giveaway in just a second. See who else is streaming out there. See if anyone's using any tags. Just me. Blue Chrome Mina. Recent winner. Ooh, this is a new one. Ooh, we might go over here. All right. Broketober. Yeah, I need to be Broketober. Do you know what your next pin show will be? I do not. There's nothing booked. I'll be looking at Philadelphia. Definitely not anything the rest of the year. I don't think. Probably Philadelphia, Baltimore timeframe next year. Hi, I remember you had a Leonardo Prisma. My Leonardo makes ink pass under the cap and get stuck in the clip zone. Have you noticed this too? I have not, but I've only used like one fill through that, Alessandra. If you want to send me an email, if you want me, I can look at it. I don't know that I'm gonna get. I don't know that I definitely have an answer for that. But if you want to talk about it a little bit and let me look at it, I'll see it. I haven't seen that with mine, but I haven't used it like a ton, and that's one of the pens I want to get ink back up soon. Do you want to pick? Leonardo cleaned it for me. I wouldn't mind seeing a picture of that, to be quite honest. You can email me, hello@penaddict.com. Hot paper take with the news of Cal going away and talk about how many of the real good papers at the whim of other markets. I'm leaning back into Rhodia, Clairefontaine, Midori with the focus exclusively on writing paper. I think that's completely fair, Mafia Geek. That's why I rave. I rave about Midori. I think Midori is awesome paper for me. That's like my favorite. Midori and Life are my two favorites. Yeah, y'all know my thoughts on Cosmo Air Light, but that doesn't mean I'm like, that's just a me thing, right? Cosmo Air Light is good for a lot of people. I just never got along with it. Maritaki, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. All right, let's do this giveaway winner. Emily Ray Journals. Emily Ray Journals gets a mini journal, a mini sleeve, and a mini pen. How about that? Emily Ray Journals, have you ever actually won anything here? Are you a first-time winner? Maybe second-time winner. Maybe second time? Glyph, you're in the 0 wins club. Yikes. Second-time winner. Okay, I was right. Wasn't too long ago. All right. Maxie, congrats on the mini haul. I like it. All right. Put our little Borker on there. Okay, I have a question. Chat. So these corgis are sleeping Are they having Bork dreams? Like I keep writing Bork, even though this one's called Whiskey. Whiskey is sleeping here. I think it's just borking in the dreams, right? I think it's, yeah, I could write zzz. I could write zzz. But I think it's just borking. I feel like borking in the dreams. Sometimes running in the dreams too, right? Some dogs bork in their sleep. Yeah, I think so. I think it's legit to write bork on there, right? Whiskey is staying sleeping. I know whiskey could be like laid over, right? That could be laying down too, right? Laying down in a bork. Yeah, I think we're okay. I just want to make canonically that we're doing good. Yeah, mine does yips. Mine does yips in the sleep. Oh, you got it here? Nice, Alessandra. Let's look at this real quick. I'm super curious. Hey, look. That's other stuff. Oh my god. Hey. Is that it? Is that how they cleaned it out? Wow, that's intense. That is really intense how they cleaned out that. Oh, wait, it's down here. Oh, that really got up in there. That is not what I expected whatsoever. Huh. That is under no circumstances what I expected to see in this picture. Yeah. Well, I'm glad they took care of that. Did they say what could have caused that? That's interesting. I gotta look at this. I have no idea how that happened. Because it visually, I was about to, looking at mine, oops. Looking at mine, it looks like it's shaped out of there. Like it's completely fitted in there. I know y'all can't see this, but it looks like it's one piece up to the top here. And then the cap is threaded. Usually like these pieces on the top here where they have clips are usually like, yeah, this looks like machined out of there. That's wild. That, yeah, you had me there. I have never seen such, maybe it's, God, I don't see how. I was going to say maybe it's something around the clip, but the clip is attached above. I almost want to go pour water in here to see, but I also don't at the same time. That would have never crossed my mind that would happen. That's a weird one. Yeah, super weird one. I'm not. Have you flown with the pen ink? I have. Oh, are you asking Alessandra? That's wild. You have me curious now. Hey, can I destroy this really cool pen? Yeah, let's maybe just a one-off type of thing. Hopefully, right, for all of our sakes. Maybe just a one-off. All right. I did it to clean it with a needle in the clip hole and it worked. Wow. Thank you, Jenna. It's anorak. Y'all are going to be seeing this a lot on stream. This is the right kind of thing to wear around where I live. Yeah, you were just, yeah, that whole thing blew my mind. All right. Anyway. Do I have matching shoes on today? Cocolina, what do you think? You've seen these shoes before. Of course we have matching shoes on. right? You get to see my hairy legs. This is what we wear here in the South. We wear shorts and like hoodies. Yeah, this is an anorak. And it's packable in the thing. It's a pullover. It's got the zip up the side. This one's like super nice. I wear shoes around the house constantly. It drives me crazy if I don't wear shoes around the house. I can confirm I'm about 200 yards away in shorts, flip-flops, and a jacket. That's how we roll. Jay knows. Jay knows. Are you doing running or something these days? You mentioned you lost weight, looking good. Pickleball. Have you heard about pickleball? Playing pickleball like 3-4 times a week, which gets me a good workout and eating better. It's really nothing too drastic other than like trying not to eat terribly. Zeno Franca, thank you for the follow. I know a lot of people in the South wear camouflage, true. Yeah, preaching the gospel of pickleball. Jay knows. Jay's like, hey, Brad, can you do this? I'm like, nope. Got a match. Yeah, no one was expecting pickleball, Rainey's note. No one ever expects that. I think it's a sensory thing. If I'm in the summer, I'll wear flip-flops, just like Jay's talking about. But I mostly wear sneakers and flip-flops around the house. I never go bare feet or sock feet around the house. It's just it's like a tactile thing. I just don't like it. What are folks' opinions on the new Diamine Ink Vent collection? I don't know. Didn't even know what it was before you told about. Is there an educational channel? Type it into YouTube and you will be served 80 million ads. Yeah, it's all over the YouTubes. What about slippers? Slippers get too hot. Slippers are warm. I don't like warm feet. What did this channel turn into? The best channel. Green Ink Vent has some scented inks. Gotcha. It's important to find an exercise you enjoy. That's exactly right. Like, it really is. Like, you gotta, anytime you're gonna do something, like, that's not the easiest thing, like losing weight. Like, that's always a challenge for people. If you're like, hate the thing that you do, you're never gonna do it. And I just kind of fell into that, yeah. I have hardwood floors, yeah. Here the Reddit vote was, do you wear Crocs? I don't, but I have like some Birkenstocks. Like I'll wear like sandals. I have a pair of Birkenstock clogs that are probably, I don't know, they're just like smooth on the bottom, old. They're like very old. I will wear those in the wintertime with socks. Socks and Birks. And I do have a sandal style that I will wear socks in. Not as much though, because it looks dumb. But I like my clog style Birkenstocks, and they are smoked, and I love them. I'm not getting rid of those. They gotta be 20 years old. Socks and Birkenstocks are a mortal sin. I don't like sweaty feet that much. I mean, I think those are words to live by. Right? I insult the Germans. I insult a lot of people on accident. Whoops. How are the kiddos? Pretty good. Except, like, I had to put tires on my daughter's car yesterday, so that was an L. That was a big L. Not a fan of that. I'm a fan of safety, though, so you do it because you want your kids to be safe, right? Socks with everything, the outside world is gross. I don't totally disagree with that. But, like, I barefoot outside is fine. Barefoot inside, I don't jive with. Why are tires so expensive? I don't know. Keep meaning to bring this up. Did you see Joey Cofone wrote a book? I did not. And let's keep it that way, please. I did not, and let's keep it that way. That could have been a teaching moment. Teach your daughter to change the tires. Oof. That would not have been a good thing. Barefoot outside is how you get the ringworm. We have turned into a thing, chat. I make tires for a living. AMA. Nice. Why are tires so expensive? I just want comedically large, fluffy socks all the time. If I get, do not put that link in chat. Ban Tony quickly. I don't want to see it. I will not click. I refuse to look at it. Please don't. Tires should be more expensive. It kind of seems like it, right? Like that's a high tech kind of thing, right? Just look at F1, right? We should all have F1 tires. Oh, it's through the fig. Yeah, pass. Hard pass. Hard pass. Just the title is all I need to know. There's a lot of technology in there. Oh, raw material prices. Yeah, like my tires, like the tires that I bought on a 4Runner, like I was like, that didn't seem ridiculously expensive, despite being ridiculously expensive, right? We have Inters all on the same time. I like Bear and Fig products. Bear and Fig products are fine. Everyone should like what they like. Bear and Fig makes good paper and pens. I have no problem with their notebooks and paper products and pens and stuff. Speaking as someone that lives where we get snow, we should not have F1 tires. Yeah. The Squire is an excellent budget of Jodo. Facts. Squire is a great pen. The Confidant notebook is great. All right. I found this streamer who put planning in their link. Their name is Lori McDowell Art. So we're going to go see. The Mastermind desk pad. Yeah, those are pretty cool. I like desk pads anyway. Like, I like that general desk pad situation. So, yeah. We don't dislike Bear and Fig here. All right. Where am I going? So we're going to bail for today. Love you, Luna. I hope you have a good day. I hope you have something awesome for lunch. For lunch. Tell your dad to make you something awesome and maybe have like something like a sweet treat in there that you like. So we're going to go raid someone new. So let's behave, chat. Let's behave. Okay. Because they only have 7 viewers, but they're drawing with a micron and they use the planner tag. So let's behave and be nice, all right? So let's go raid Lori McDowell Art. Good behavior is very much our strong suit. It's just a lot. It's a lot of us. We are a lot. We have good behavior, but we are a lot. So let's go say hey. I'm going to follow along, and we'll see how it goes. Love y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Podcast, regular schedule rest of the week. Podcast stream tomorrow. Stream on Thursday. Lots to do. We'll maybe do some writing Thursday, all right? Behave.